It's the Adventures of Farb and Christine, Season 2, Episode 11. Today is Sunday, May 16th. So, it's about time for a recap of what's been going on.
Yeah, what has been going on? I think probably the big news, of course, is that we got our second vaccine. Once again, we've been shot. That happened a little over a week ago. So in advance of that, I had taken the week off of work. So I'm just coming up to the end of that. But yeah, we got our vaccines last Friday. Second shot is notorious for being the one that wipes you out. How you doing?
Farb was okay. But let's say first, I don't know, day and a half, I definitely got knocked out. Basically felt like I had the flu, fever, chills, body aches, headache, my face hurt sometimes. And they said, don't take any sort of anti-inflammatories before you get your vaccine, which we didn't. But I wasn't sure whether it would affect anything if I took anything afterward. So I tried to hold out for I think I held off for 18 hours or something. And I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, I need Excedrin or something. And that helped a lot.
Yeah, that was night and day. I think I remember you saying that was the second worst you've ever felt in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, not to scare anyone from getting the vaccine.
No. It was, believe me, it's worth it because I hadn't been sleeping well, getting maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
Well, and that's been going on for years, right?
Well, yeah, but immediately preceding the vaccine, it's been like that, and so that doesn't help. But man, after the post-vaccine, I've been sleeping too good.
You've been like a grade A snoozing.
I know.
And no, you haven't been sleeping too good. It's you've been sleeping like a normal person.
I guess.
Go to bed, fall asleep, stay asleep, wake up 7 to 8 hours later. I think that's how it should be. At least I enjoy that lifestyle.
I'm amazed that people do that every day.
It feels good.
Yeah.
Every day. But yeah, like Christine said, I didn't really feel much of anything. I think it's possible the first shot had more side effects, and even that was questionable whether I felt anything other than a little bit of soreness in the injection site. So there you go. We both got both of our vaccines. We're 5 days away from being considered fully vaccinated.
Yeah.
So that's
it's a big plus.
Hooray! Milestone. It's been 15 months of this, 16 months of this.
Yeah.
And yeah, glad we're vaccinated. Hooray.
Yeah.
Hooray. What else? Cinco de Mayo happened in there somewhere. It's been 2 weeks since we did the last video, so I know we celebrated with some tacos from our favorite spot.
Yeah.
And by tacos, I mean I got a burrito. Actually, I had a chimichanga.
Yeah.
And carne asada fries. And I got to tell you, carne asada fries are delicious, but they need to be consumed at the restaurant. I think this is twice now where we've gotten it either to go or for delivery.
It's soggy.
Yeah, loses some of the magic as the fries cool down. So, hardly a good for you kind of item. So you might as well enjoy it at its peak of deliciousness, since I think the calories stick around regardless. But Cinco de Mayo happened. Like I mentioned, took the week off of work. Originally with the intent of celebrating Christine's birthday, but kind of morphed into a time to relax and recover from the vaccine too. So glad it did. Again, my symptoms were minimal, but I felt good being around to take care of Christine if she had any, ice cream cravings or whatever, which she didn't. But
yeah, I mean, even now it's day 8, and I still have periods where I feel lethargic and tired. So this is it's taking a while.
Yeah. Well, so what, right? I mean, at the tail end of it all, we'll be fairly well protected from COVID. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Doing our part.
I think that's that same bird we saw.
Is it? Bird alert?
Maybe. I don't know. Looks like them.
Doesn't have, maybe, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's literally the same bird.
Look at that.
Well, there's a hawk.
Yeah.
Nature.
Got
something in its mouth. A little snake or something.
Snake, yeah.
Cool, yeah, we saw this same bird from our patio.
Oh, here he comes.
Here he comes. What? Saw the same bird from our patio here, so I'll put a little caption your clip up with some of that action this morning. Yeah, Christine was feeling down and out. So I went on at least one walk by myself. Hooray, what a hero. What a hero I am. Tuesday, I think you were feeling well enough to make a go of it. So we jumped in the car and headed down towards Linwood to
We went to Mill Creek.
Mill Creek first. Got some lunch at Sushi Zen, or was it Zen Sushi?
Sushi Zen.
Sushi Zen. Mm-hmm. I had the unagi for lunch. Unagi. Christine had some udon and tempura.
Soba.
Oh, soba. That's right.
Yeah.
And then we shared some sushi. So we had what do we have? Red Dragon roll.
Yeah. It was like double tuna.
Double tuna. Yeah, spicy tuna with tuna on top.
Yeah.
I like tuna. Yeah, good, very good.
Yeah.
Wish it were closer. But then again, we have some spots around here we haven't checked out yet, so we may have something similar or even better right here in town. We'll check that out coming soon. Afterwards, we hit the Mariners team store at the Alderwood Mall. Christine's got a new hoodie, which will make its debut at some point. Obviously, it's not hoodie weather right now, so no worries there. Then what? I think Wednesday there was threat of our power being off for a couple hours in the morning, so
Yeah.
we went down to Larrabee State Park in hopes of maybe catching a bird or two. A seagull, saw a pretty standard seagull, and yeah, just had a little fun walking around and getting some fresh air. Nice little spots that we'll revisit in the future, I'm sure. The power never went out, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little rainy that day.
Yeah.
So kind of put a damper on things, the dampness. Thursday, anything? I mean, it happened. I think the big highlight of Thursday was that the Mariners had called up a couple of their top prospects. So, wanted to make sure we were ready for that. So we had a nice little dinner, enjoyed some ice cream, enjoyed the game. Mariners lost, but still, good event. Friday, went to Birch Bay.
Yeah.
Went up to Birch Bay just to enjoy the afternoon. Beautiful sunshine. Wanted to just get out and about, and that seemed like the spot to do it. So, yeah, what do we see at Birch Bay?
Saw 2 bald eagles. Maybe it was the same bald eagle, but 2 sightings.
That's kind of the problem with birds, right? They all
Well,
kind of look similar. But yeah, popped out of the car before we even really got started. Saw a big bird. Honestly, I thought it was a seagull or a crow, and then I'm like, oh, maybe it's a hawk, and then sure enough, it's a bald eagle.
Yep.
And it had a little fella harassing him.
Crow or something.
Chasing after him. So, always, nobody gets a free ride anywhere these days, huh? Yeah, and we just kind of did the walk towards the park entrance and back. Saw a duck, saw a couple Canada geese, some seagulls on the shore. They like picking up some shellfish and dropping them. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming trying to crack the shells open. That was kind of interesting.
The tide was really low.
Very low tide. And then kind of heard a little chirp, looked down, and about 10, 12 feet away from me was a little killdeer. At least that's what I think it is. Again, I need to work on my bird identification game, but yeah, nice little shot. Crazy coloring around the eye. Really cool looking bird. And then we came home. Yesterday, what would have been the penultimate day of the vacation and the last hurrah for true adventure. Man, I was just wiped out. I don't know, weather change, sinus headache, something. Hadn't had one of those in quite a while. But it just knocked me on my butt. So kept it quiet at home. That's that. Yeah, and here we are today. So great chance to get out and get some fresh air. And geez, we've already seen a couple cool birds and had some friendly folks smile and wave at us. And I'm assuming it's the Mariners gear we're wearing more than any YouTube fans. Although, hey, thanks for watching, folks.
Well, and I feel like something in the air, like people were, friendlier, and I don't know, and that with the CDC guidelines recently changing with fully vaccinated people. Sorry, I just saw a dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
You know, that people are, or maybe people feel less apprehensive.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think, I mean, we're not wearing masks. I didn't even bring a mask.
No one on our walk
I
here.
haven't seen a mask today.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that, but happy to be vaccinated, happy to be on this stroll without a mask. And I think that, like you said, I think the energy and the folks we've seen today kind of have the same vibe. It feels like Happy New Year. Good to see some smiles. So, what do we got coming up for the next week or two?
I don't know. I don't really have anything.
Well, I got to go back to work tomorrow. At least I probably should. Yeah. I mean, realistically, the only thing that's, you know, on my calendar that isn't a work thing is we do have tickets for the Mariners in 2 weeks. So we'll drive down for a Sunday afternoon game, watch the Mariners play the Rangers, I think. I think it's Marco Gonzalez bobblehead day, so looking forward to that. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll keep a close eye on any number of things. You know, I think the COVID cases are gonna be a big driving factor towards how our late spring, early summer adventures go. You know, it was good, question mark, to be back in a restaurant last week.
Yeah.
Still felt a little weird though, right?
Yeah, I mean, everyone was wearing masks unless they were actually eating at the time.
Right, and the servers were wearing masks and gloves and all that kind of stuff too.
And they took our temperature.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Didn't tell me what it was, but I assume it was okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you know the cases don't climb, then it's probably time to start hitting a couple spots around here, checking out the local restaurant scene. Lord knows they could use the business. You know, not going to go hog wild, but a meal a week out sounds pretty tasty. Locate our favorites, maybe find some new favorites, that kind of thing. But yeah, work to try and get out and close my Apple Watch rings a little more often. Find some birds on my days off and keep the adventure flowing. But we do have plans to hit California here. In late June, into June, early July.
Yeah.
Probably try and tie it into the 4th of July weekend. Because it's been how long since you've seen your dad and your brother?
3 years.
3 years? That would have been 2018?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do the Petaluma, Salinas, Bradley.
Yep.
Type of route. And make it a week, 10 days, whatever, and get back to it. So if you're in the Salinas, Petaluma, Bradley area and you'd like to connect with Farb and Christine and Phil, drop me a line down below here and we'll see what we can get going on. I'm looking at you, Livingstons. What's up? Yeah, so other than that, just gonna go home and finish up whatever chores we have to do and enjoy the Mariners Sunday game and get ready for a work week. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. So I'll leave you with a picture of a chunky cat with a rainbow on him.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time. Catch you on the flippity. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. State Farm car. License plate. Khakis. Well played, Terry from State Farm.